And why do you want to relocate in the first place? Can you pause it, please? I'm so sorry.
I don't even want to shoot again.
I have to sort this thing out.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lade and this is
Juwon.
On today's video, as you can probably tell from the title, we're going to be talking about how to make hard decisions in marriage, like career decisions. This question came to us from one of our people at Light Life Church. By the way, if this is your first time on my channel, both of us are pastors. This is my serving overseer. Pastors in Light Life Church, Abeokuta. And so these are just questions that we get, and then we decided to answer it so that it can help other people.
For instance, if it is relocation decision, number one, they have to make the decision together. You have to make the decision together. The two of them have to be on. You have to be on the same page. It must not be that maybe one person is
Convinced the other.
And the other person is not
so
convinced. It's not really neat. It's just trying to maybe the two of them, because it's such a it's such a big decision that will affect their family. It will affect, especially if they have children, it will affect their children. Not only that, it will affect their purpose. It will affect their fulfillment. It will affect their, it will affect it. It's like starting a new life altogether, especially if, and there are also different conditions of relocation.
Oh, yeah.
There are times they will say the wife will go first, or the husband will go first, somebody will be here, and in some of those cases, the husband is there for 10 years, or for 5 years, or for so long, and the family is somewhere else, and it's usually
children grow apart from their parents.
Yeah, so it's a whole lot of decisions, and so which one they are going for will determine, are they relocating together, because for that one it might be an easier decision to make than if somebody is going and the children are going to be apart. If that is the case, for how long is it specific? You need to think about your purpose first. Like, okay,
your purpose individually, then your purpose as a
family. And why do you want to relocate in the first place?
Greener pastures.
If it is greener pasture, is it that things are very bad where you are? Because there are people who relocate, they are doing well in Nigeria. They have houses, they have cars, they have a well-paying job, and they still want to relocate.
Another reason is really because of like healthcare, security. Those are legitimate reasons why that people put into consideration when they relocate. It's not just really about doing well, because some people have really bad experiences with like maybe hospitals. You go and healthcare is really, we've heard very, very many horror stories about how doctors will not treat somebody because they're on strike and then the person dies. And so sometimes people have those types of reasons. Some of these reasons are sentimental, some of them are, but whatever the case may be, how do I, if I'm a wife who maybe I've been through something similar, maybe a family member of mine died that way, maybe because of neglect or because of something that is easily avoidable in a developed country, and then you, on the other hand, you are reminding me of purpose, you are reminding me of what will God have us do, and I just can't get myself to be on the same page with you. What would you advise that couple?
I think if they are a couple that we've been teaching, one of the things we've taught them is to submit to purpose and to God before any other thing. All of us will know, all of them will know that if we are to advise them, we advise them on what is God saying. Because it's true that, there may be situations like that here, but if you're relocating just because of that, it may not be enough valid reasons. Because there are also cases of shooting, cases of some other, avoidable, things that could, So it's just like the case
Even
of
like earthquakes, wildfire.
Yeah, this jackpot story didn't start now. Abraham tried to jump to Egypt when there was famine. He regretted it. That was the beginning of the story of the problem Israel faced, because it was when he jumped to Egypt that they gave him Haggai as one of the slaves to go
Wow,
with him.
see what Jackpot can cause.
So Isaac also tried to jackpot. God had to tell him, stay in this land and I will prosper you. Jacob tried to jackpot. They were in slavery for 430 years. Who else again? Naomi, Elimelech and Naomi tried to jackpot. Elimelech died, our two sons died. So, you see, we are kingdom people. And the way we see life is different from the way others see life. What happened to others? We are not victims, we are victors. We need to see ourselves in that light.
Yeah, that's true.
The Bible says when others are saying there's
a casting down, we say there's a lifting
Look at,
up.
for instance, look at it. During the lockdown, a lot of people were going down. Do you know that was a time a lot of churches bought their property? A lot of churches built their church. A lot of churches increased.
That's when I got YouTube
fund. That was the time we got our first 100,000 naira
seed
tithes.
Tithes, yeah, that's true. My goodness.
That was the time we got our first 100,000 naira tithes. That was the time we.
So much happened. Even career-wise, like we were getting the jobs to help other churches with streaming.
So we had
so
a
much
lot
happened
of
during lockdown.
So you don't run away from problem. So that's why if it's jackpot, it has to be purpose. You just need to know that it's God sending you, because you can't have others go. You can't go like the way others go. So I think that kind of decision, don't be in haste to make it. Don't be pressed to make it. Be in agreement, make it together. Let it be purpose driven. Plan it. Don't let it be too. Don't let it break the family apart. If you are right, if you are married.
A lot of really horror stories.
So there are a lot of horrible stories beyond people's perspective. What is God saying about it? Oh, should we ask God everything? Is everything we ask God? Yes. Especially things that are sensitive as this.
Of course, because this is a matter of life. Yeah. Wow. Anyways, thank you so much, PJ.
Yeah, thank you.
I think we can conclude here. Yeah. And I just want to, if you're watching this video, if you stumbled upon it, then God wants you to, maybe this is a way that God is speaking to you.
Yeah.
Maybe God is speaking to you. As much as possible, be convinced, and make sure your spouse is also convinced, because in the day of adversity, when you are starting to think back,
it's that conviction that will hold.
It's the conviction that will hold you. But if you go on one person's conviction, it might be more difficult. It will be more difficult to weather through the storms. But if both of you are convinced that we will fight it out, we will tough it out, One of the people that I really admire their decision to jackpot is Prudence Apinoko and her husband. And when I see their lifestyle, a lot of times when she's getting back from work, he's going out. So it will also put a strain on the marriage. But with content creation and the things she puts online, I can tell that they're making an effort. They're working hard. And that will just lead us into our next video about the hard work part of marriage. All right, that's what we'll share the next time you see PJ and I. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please, I want us to engage in the comment section. Do you know any jackpot stories? And has this blessed you? Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Until next time.
Keep being the best version of you. Keep being the best version of you. Don't stop being the best version of you. Don't forget. Don't forget to be the best.
Until next time.
Don't forget to be the best version of yourself.